precious metals as a whole took a beating today, with silver taking the worst of it. I'm not talking about 20, 50, or 75-cent drops. I'm talking about $2 at the time of this video being made right now. So we've been holding above 30 for a few weeks now. So is this the dip that we have been waiting for? So here's my plan for these prices. Let's get to the video. What's going on, guys? I'm Stateside. Welcome to my channel, and don't worry, I'm not trying to get you to like and subscribe, but if you have an unhealthy addiction to gold, silver, and numismatics as much as I do, then I promise you're in the right place. And as viewers, you don't get the recognition as you deserve, so I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my content. Helps me out tremendously. With all that being said, let's roll it. Last week I made a video saying that support was at 30, and if we lost it, you could expect to see a high of 27 or low of 28. And if we made it back to 32.50, there was a really good chance we'd see probably $34. So it looks like we might be seeing $28 on Monday. Now, personally, when I see drops like this, I'm grabbing what cash I have and heading to the local coin shop. And by the emails you guys have been sending me, along with Instagram messages and comments on here, you all seem to be doing the same thing. And yes, I have an Instagram. It probably will be the quickest way to get a hold of me. It's just the same thing as my channel name. I got like 13 followers on there, but I always get notifications when some of you guys are trying to get a hold of me. So if you've been looking for that and you don't like emails or whatever, just shoot me a message and we can chat or do whatever. But I've made several large purchases of silver this week. I think maybe around 100 ounces. My average is about $31.50 on those purchases. So I'm happy to see this price drop to help my dollar cost average to lower this week's purchases. And I know a lot of you guys are as well. Like I said, I made a post earlier talking about how silver is going down today. And a lot of you were saying that you're backing up the truck, you're loading up, dollar cost average, all the good stuff. But what do I look for at prices like these that we're seeing now when we see these drops? I usually hunt down higher premium coins that I've been wanting when there's drops like this. Purchases I would avoid when silver was where it was at 24 hours ago, when it was $2 higher. I'm talking like Type 1 Silver Eagles, Libertads, or maybe some big 10-ounce bars, or I might even go for a 100-ounce bar. But that's really where you want to focus at. If you've been saying I buy rounds at these prices and then you suddenly see a dip, and this is a good dip. This is $2. It could be even more on Monday. We don't know. This is where you want to buy the stuff that you have been avoiding for a while because it's just too expensive. We all know that silver is really volatile, but the swings that we're used to is like 50 cents. Silver goes up 50 cents. It's a great day. Silver drops 50 cents. It's a bad day. It's very rare where we've been the past 2 weeks where yesterday it was up $1.50. Today it's down $2. Those are huge swings for silver. Huge. And that's big. And to me, I'm going to take advantage of those. You guys know I buy all the time, so I'm going to take advantage when I see a $2 drop. Now, I'm not saying this is something you should do. It's just been the way I make my larger purchases. Like I said, in like one of my, I think it was 2 videos ago maybe, I buy twice a month. But if I see a large price drop like this, I'll add a purchase to my bi-monthly purchasing schedule. like either if it's gold or silver. So that's usually when I'll go pick up my 1 ounce gold coins, a couple tubes. That's where I make my big purchases when I see drops like this. Because for all we know, like I said, next week it could go back up $2 or it could drop another $2. It's a gamble. It's always a gamble. No one has a crystal ball. I don't care what people say when they see the charts. It doesn't matter. It'll show you certain resistance and support levels. But as we all know, silver is extremely unpredictable with its prices. So either way, this benefits everyone. Either you're like me and this helps your dollar cost average, or you've been avoiding purchasing silver because prices have just been so high. You've just kind of been sitting on the sideline just to see what it's going to do for the past couple weeks. So now you can finally jump in and make that purchase. The big thing is we know that $32 is possible. And usually when you hit a 10-year high as fast as we did, you're bound to see it again soon, which raises the question of, is this the dip that we are seeing now before it shoots back up again? Like I said, no crystal ball. Charts don't matter. This is just kind of a gut feeling, because whenever we see silver shoot up really high or really low, it usually takes about 48 hours to recorrect itself and go back up or down. But this was different. We hit that psychological level of $30. We saw $32.50. We know that that point is possible now. So now that we know that, and now that we're back in the 20s, it might be the time to buy. That's what I'm personally doing. So let me know what your thoughts are, and if you're buying or if you're holding at this drop. I hope you all have a great weekend, and as always, I hope you got something from this video. I'll see you in the next.